It wasn't too long ago, probably about a month ago, I had commented on one of James Arthur's new songs. So his people had posted about it. I know it's not James Arthur that posts that stuff. It's his people posted the link to the song and all that. All I said was, great song. Glad to see that you have new music out. I followed you. I followed your career. I followed your story. And glad that you're back, because he left music for 2 years and has had a lot of mental health issues himself that he's fully open about. So I'd really kind of grasped the concept of him and his music and those sorts of things. Anyway, a couple weeks later, after I had posted that comment, I get a message from James Arthur that says, thanks for commenting on my post, hope all is well, or something to that effect. So I responded back with, and knowing this is not James Arthur. James Arthur does not respond to every single person out there. So anyway, turn around and it just seemed like this is someone catfishing again or whatever. So, you know, I went through catfishing several times. I went through ghosting several times, and it was unbelievable and torture. And if you do that to anybody, you are a total prick, and you don't deserve to have people in your life. So there's no reason for catfishing, ghosting, anything like that. You want to get rid of someone, or you don't want someone in your life, tell them, explain why, and let them go and move on. Don't try to game crap or whatever you're doing through the internet. And if you feel that you are a victim of these things, look them up. There's so many places you can find definitions and stuff. Don't go alone. Don't do it alone. It's horrendous shit is what it is. Catfishing and ghosting and all those sorts of things. And it's a lot of hurtful people that can converge on one for a gain of a group, or one person who can do this for gain for themselves. And to me it's insane. I don't get that. How do you hurt someone on purpose and not give a crap about them? It's torture. It's ridiculous. So anyway, back to the post. So I just commented back and I said, hey, you know, like, really love your music, huge fan for the last year or two, and love your story about how you went through so much. I went through some stuff too, and you know, I had some friends and this and that. Just a very, very brief explanation. And you know, I was a victim of catfishing, ghosting, etc. And anyway, the next day, the last post from him back, and they were instant. The messages back were instant. And I'm like, the guy's followed by probably 1 million people. It's not going to be instant. I'm not stupid. Come on, people. I'm not stupid. I was fishing for you guys to find out who's doing this and why. And not to destroy it, but just so I could have peace and go back to my life. I was doing so awesome, and you crushed me. You crushed me. And I wanted to find out who, so that I could get rid of you. But at the same time, the next morning I get a message from James Arthur that says, hey, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. How's the wife and kids? I'd never once mentioned that I was married and had kids. Yes, could have looked at my profile, anything like that. He doesn't have time. He's a superstar musician that does not have time. And so anyway, I left it at that and contacted Facebook, and didn't just post a thing. I actually called someone I befriended at Facebook to find out some information on some other stuff about Facebook and Messenger and all that a while back. So I called them up and said, listen, this is what's going on. Can you look into it? They looked into it. Total fake profile, and told me, you know, I had to let them into my messages and all that so they could find out. And just give them access. They have access to all of them anyway, but I just had to give them the access to go, and I said, of course. So he went in, checked, and total fake profile thing, stolen picture, all that, and totally illegal. So they're, you know, he said, and I don't know if they will or what happened, but anyway, they're going to check for IP addresses and try to trace it and all that sort of stuff. I don't care what happens. I don't want anyone to go to jail or anything stupid like that for doing something stupid. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Why do this crap? And what are you trying to prove? What are you trying to pull? Are you trying? I have nothing you can gain from me, nothing at all, by destroying my life. So that's what I didn't get, and I don't. Is why? Why me? Why'd you do it? That's the sort of stuff that I was up against, and it continues on, and I just gotta kind of let it go, let it slide, and move on. And as far as leaving comedy, I want back for sure. Potentially have a gig set for New Year's Eve, which seems very fitting. That I had posted late in December that 2018 was going to be my year, and apparently it was my year for breaking down, torture, all that kind of stuff, and it sucks. So let's start 2019 afresh and back with the comedy, making people laugh, and get it the hell out of my own dark place. And not that we won't always have them, but I don't want them. I need a nightlight.